Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're back with another exciting video. We always have exciting videos. And I'm so sad because I have like these little waves in my hair that y'all can't see because my hair is black and my backdrop is black, but it's so cute. But y'all can't even see it, so it's sad. Anyways, today I filmed a very exciting video. Like all my videos, you already know the deal with that. I filmed the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 review. So that's what the packaging looks like on the outside. I did get this in store when it released, and they were actually telling me at the store that there was a line outside of their doors before they opened. So with that being said, you know, I don't know how, I don't believe it's sold out online. I don't know what quantities they had in store. I don't know how much they produced, but I am glad that it wasn't one of those items that just kind of sold out immediately, which, you know, a lot of us have been a part of that whole FOMO mentality of not even having an opportunity to see what people are thinking, to see if we even want it, if we want to grab it, because next thing you know, you blink your eyes and it's gone. Poof, it's gone, right? So I am glad that they either made enough quantities so that that didn't happen, or the alternative is that, you know, it didn't sell well. So I don't know which one it was, but I did go and get it in person, and they did gift me her cosmetics brush bag, which is cute. And I mean, you got a free gift. Who doesn't like free things? But yeah, this is the look I came up with. I'm actually really excited about how it came out, because I have a little bit more of like the purples and glitters here, but then I have more of the brights right on the inner corner there. And so that, I think, worked out really well, surprisingly. And if you want to know how I created the looks, what were my feelings, my impressions as I was going through this, then just keep on watching. And don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. My social media is always down below, and I will be posting pictures and things like that channel. So as you already know how we do with our little cat ears. And on my brows, they're already done. I've already got my foundation on. I've already set it. So we are ready to get started. So let's get right into it. I purposely avoided seeing any videos, but it just says Morphe. It's got, you know, silver detailing, Jaclyn Hill. I did watch her video though, like her release video. And it's bubble wrapped. So like I said, I got mine in store when it actually released on Thursday, but I just haven't had a chance. And it's real cute. Real cute. There's the massive film. And it just says, to all my loving subscribers who have supported me through all these years, this one's for you. Some brights down here, and like this corner here is like all the fun brights, right? And these are like the warms, and these are almost like your everyday. Yeah, you have some exciting colors here like this yellow, but it is it's definitely wearable. All the colors are on here, and this part is silver and just says volume 2. But let's take a look at the colors. It's beautiful. I do have the first one. Now I will say this, I don't use it as often anymore, but I did gift it to family and friends in the past because I do think it's a good quality palette and it has some beautiful shades. But you know, as time progresses, it's just not the next hot new item. So that's funny. It's not the next hot new item. So essentially, you know, I don't use it anymore. But let me go ahead and pull it out just so we can do some comparisons and things like that. This is the first one. I actually think I like the packaging of the first one better. I like that it was matte and that her name kind of was in the reflective silver, and then the back just said, you know, JH Morphe X Jaclyn. I did like that. The back just kind of has some information about what it is, distribution number, hashtags, things like that. The old palette, or this was her other palette, which unfortunately I got it when it first released, so it didn't have the names on it. I think then she re-released it with the names, stuff like that. But they do look different. I'll give you guys a moment. This one is more warm tones, more everydays, more neutrals. This one has warm tones, everydays, plus some very vibrant, fun colors. But it's not like it has so many that you wouldn't be able to do stuff with it. And now, like, sitting here looking at both of these palettes, I almost feel like her original has too many neutral tones, if that's possible. I guess depending on who you are. Like, this is all neutral, like, except for maybe these right here. Everything else, like, let's cover those up for a second. When you look at this palette, what do you see? You see a neutral, warm palette. And I guess maybe that was the goal. And when you look at this palette, you see some neutral tones, but you also see lots of pops of color. So looking at it today, just by, like, aesthetic, I probably wouldn't get the first one. I would get the second one over the first one. Based on the colors that I'm seeing and the brights. And I'm a person that I don't have to do bright shades, but I like to have those options. So that's just kind of me. And I did want to go ahead and compare, you know, colors. Now she says that both of these palettes are made with her special formula. And I believe the palette was $39 if I'm not mistaken. And you can use the Jack Attack code for it, or any, you know, Morphe code for it. I personally always use Jack Attack because it's the only one I can memorize, and it's like the only one I remember. But you can use other codes if you're interested. Go ahead and I'm gonna look and see if there's any shades that I think are very similar and swatch them next to each other, just to see, you know, if there are any dupes in the second from the first. This is from palette 1. And I don't know what it's called, but it's this one right here. Shade, second row, shade 3. And I'm going to compare it to Comfort Zone. Super buttery. Formula-wise, it's not really feeling any different. And when I actually just put my finger in it, yeah, the color is very different. One is extremely warm, one is not. So this one is the one from her new palette, and all the other three are from her old palette, and none of them are the same. The same thing, the second row, but this time I'm gonna do the second shade. So second row, second shade. Don't know what it's called. If I figure it out, I'll let you guys know. Okay. The color is Perfectionist on her palette, which once again, no. Oh, I guess I should have done it more that way. Can you guys can't even see this. I did them right on the wrong spot. Okay. So they're completely different as well, once again. So as of now, they're not looking like they're the same. Shade number 6. First row, shade number 6. That's really pretty though. And now we're going to take Bougie. Oh, Bougie's, it's much drier. So once again, they are not the same. One is a much more pink undertone, and as you guys can see, this one has a bronze gold undertone. There's 35 shades. I can't fit 35 swatches, but we will fit what we can in our arm. So I'm only going to do the ones that I think are the most appealing to me. That is so pretty. That's like an all over the lid. Let's do GRM, which is, you know, Get Ready With Me. That one's super creamy. So bronze. so bronze. Now let's do Drama Queen. There's Drama Queen. Oh, that has a beautiful purple reflect. Now let's do Living My Best. That one is really soft. Wow. Wow. Empowered. Wow. Okay, we're going to try Tipsy Girl, which is a vibrant pink, neon pink. But it's a cool tone neon pink. As you guys can see, this has like a blue undertone to it. Stay True. Wow. This purple is insanity. Let's do Therapy Sesh. Another neon purple. Wow. I would say, Oh Hello, which is like a nice purple. Deep matte purple. Crazy. Wow. Let's do Heart On. That's like a neon. So neon. And then let's do No Joke. And I actually want to compare this yellow to the yellow in the Shayla X Color Pop. This is very yellow. The Proceed with Caution Shayla. You guys know I rave about this yellow in here, so let's take a peek and see if they are similar. So this is them on the finger. Shayla is the middle, Jaclyn is the index. Shayla, Jaclyn. And let me see if I can find a easy place to swatch. Basically, I went like this. So this is the Shayla, this is the Jaclyn. And let me go ahead and take another layer of that, just so we can see. I will say the formulas are completely different, and the colors are very similar though. The colors are very similar. So I swatched 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 colors. There's obviously 35, so there's 20 I haven't, but if you guys want to see swatches, go to Jaclyn's video or somebody else's, because I'm sure they've got, you know, they've got lots of swatches. Now let's go ahead and actually do the damn thing. So I'm gonna take the P. Louise base. This is the P. Louise base in 0.5. Set it with my under eye powder, which is just my generic. It's just, I used the Hourglass one today, so I'm just setting it. Perfectionist, which is this one right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take it with a brush. Obviously, you guys can see the fallout, which happens with a lot of palettes, not a big deal. This is like a nice neutral brown. Yeah, it's a nice neutral brown. I would say that. I'm going to take the color Oh Hello. This purple right there. Very cute purple. And we're going to start to blend this guy. And so as you guys can see, like if you go with a light hand, the color isn't even like crazy, you know. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just going with a light hand. So this color looked really dark, but in actuality, it's not too dark. Like as we're sitting here blending, I don't feel like it's too dark. My question is, are these colors any different than her Vault collection? Like I presume that they're different, but I never got the Vault collection due to all the controversy and, you know, issues involved, as we all know, that I never got it. So I don't know if any of these colors, you know, compare. And does that mean she's going to come out with another Volt collection? Is she going to call it like Volt 2 for all the leftover colors that didn't make it on the palette? I don't know. I'm going to take this bright ass neon pink called Hard On because I want to try the pink. I just want to try it. A flat shader brush and go on with Hard On. And I'm going to do it on the inner. That packed on really nicely. And then I'm going to go in with Living My Best, which is the red right next to it. I'm going to put that on the outer corner, kind of continuing from that one. Okay, so that one, so I'm going to try with my finger because it swatched really nicely with the finger. So, okay, we got some vibrancy there, but there's not much of a difference, right? Or am I crazy? And it's all about how colors pack on the eyes. It really is. So I'm going to go back in with that coral, and I'm going to see if that helps also with, I mean, I feel like it helps a little, right? Bottom line. And I'm going to go in with Lolly Mama. Lolly Mama, where's she at? This guy right here. It looks more like a neutral pink. And I'm going to add some concealer to it. And we're going to try to see if it'll apply better that way. So it's like a mini cut crease there. Okay, with the finger it is. Okay, that looks better. Okay. Now I'm pretty happy with it. We've lost some of that red, so we're going to have to go back in and add it back. My little pencil brush that I used earlier, and I'm going to add an additional dimension there because, like I said, we want to use the more colors we use, the better. So I'm going to take Bougie and it's a little dark. So let's try Ride or Diamonds. But that one tends to be more glittery, so I don't expect it to make much of a difference. Because that one just has more glitter, more loosely packed glitter flecks, as you guys can see. But we're adding it anyways. Okay, so then I'm going to take that little brush and go back into Lolly Mama and I'm going to add her a little bit more. Do some connecting. I mean, everything seems to be blending okay. Nothing's looking too crazy at the moment. And then I'm going to take Certified. That's just the white. Let's do liner, finish the face. Okay, so this is our final look. All I did was I added lashes, and I don't know. I think these are the Nicole Guerrero ones, but honestly, I don't know. So I'm sorry about that. But this is the final look. I added a little bit of that yellow in the inner corner just to give it a little bit more of a pop of color. But this is this is it, y'all. This is it. I really enjoyed coming up with this look. As you guys know, I never plan any of my looks. They just kind of happen based on whatever I have in front of me. I was pleasantly surprised. I had a little bit of a hard time building the purple, and I was a little upset that the red, after everything that I did, didn't end up showing up. I'm not super mad about it, but I did wish I had a little bit more of that red come out. But that's okay. I think that when I packed it on, it looked red, but those colors are definitely a little bit staining as well. I really enjoyed the coral hot pink hard on. Now what I will say about this palette is that it is big, so I don't see myself traveling with this, and I'm actually packing for a trip, and even though I just got it and I love it, I'm not going to be taking it with me because it's just too big for travel. But I think this is a palette worth having, and I think this color selection is better than the one from volume 1. So if you didn't get volume 1, I do highly recommend volume 2. I haven't played with all the colors, obviously. I think I only put on my eyes, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors. I only put 7 colors on my eyes right now. I am impressed. I'm really happy with this collection. It took me by surprise. I actually wasn't gonna get it, but then after seeing it enough, you know, I fell for it. But I think that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and you know, let me know if you guys try it. If you did buy it, comment down below. How do you feel about it? Do you like it better than volume 1, or you know, what are your thoughts? And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.